Just wanted to say hi to everybody before I start the readings, and to say we're into March. Oh my God. Daffodils are springing up and snowdrops, and Mother Earth is starting to come alive. It's been a long winter. Firstly, I want to send out my love and healing to all those people who've been affected by the flooding across the country. Terrible, terrible situation to be in. So my heart and love goes out to you. Also, we have got the coronavirus. Always remember to stay calm. Don't try to buy into the fear of a situation. Be sensible. Take common sense steps to protect yourself. I kind of feel that, it's bad enough we've got the internet now and people don't talk. Back in the day, you didn't have a mobile phone. You went to visit people so you could have a catch up. Now, unless you're staying over, you don't usually bother, do you? You can catch up on the phone, Skype. So the more that technology pushes forward, it's almost like Mother Earth pushing back and isolating us for some reason. I just find it incredulous. They're saying don't give a kiss to somebody, don't shake hands, and it's like, we don't need that on top of the isolation we've got already. So it is a bit, I do find it quite strange. I don't know what your thoughts are on it, but it's here and we have to deal with it. So be sensible and take common sense steps. On another note, there's lots going on for all of you in March moving forward. I think, generally speaking to you throughout the last couple of months, people have had some extremely difficult circumstances to deal with, and I'm here to bring that positivity and hope, and I hope that's what I do through these readings. We do have the spring equinox to look forward to, so we are certainly getting the lighter nights. Isn't that good? More daytime. And we do have Mother's Day here in the UK on the 23rd of March, just for those of you who'd forgotten. So I think there's such a lot going on with. Be mindful. My message to you would be mindful to take yourself away. People are constantly talking about the virus and constantly talking about what's going on. Just take yourself off. Put some good, nice, calming music. Don't listen to it all. Take what you need and then leave it. Don't buy into the drama, because the drama is what makes it worse. And do look after yourself. I feel as well this month, for me, I will have to say, my poor brother was rushed into hospital and with gallstones, but the pancreas is so inflamed that they attempted to operate on him and had to give up because he got complications, which I won't go into. So for me, I'm going to disappear to Canada for a week or 10 days just to be beside him, because I think sometimes when people do feel unwell, or we're talking about, I think one of the videos talk about mental health, it's just nice to just have a loving member of family around you, or a loving friend. So the good news is, yes, there's good news, that I'm going to put on a special offer. So for this month of March, telephone readings will be £25 for 20 minutes. Now, I can do this anywhere in the world, so that means I can work in Canada, because I will have to work in Canada because I'm self-employed. So although I'll be doing my healing hands bit on my brother, I will also be able to do readings for you as normal, well, with a 5-hour time difference. So take advantage of this offer. It's a special deal. If you just mention you've watched the YouTube channel, then in the box below is the PayPal details, and just drop the money in the PayPal. Do it for friends and family, please, because I get charged for it, so I don't get the full amount. And look forward to bringing some upliftment to you and some good news, because there is good news out there. We just have to maybe at this point in time look a little harder. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed and come on here regularly, month after month. It's brilliant, and thank you for your lovely feedback. It does spur me on. I'm doing this for free, so it doesn't, you know, it's my time, but you know what, at the end we'll get there. So thank you so much. I would like to be on a little bit more, but I can't at the moment because my hands are tied. And you know what, I was supposed to be starting my babysitting duties next week with this grandson, and that's all had to go carbosh. So Mercury retrograde has got an awful lot to answer for. Thank God it goes direct on the 10th, and then it's stationary for a couple of days, then it starts to build up speed, and it's finally back in full swing on the 31st of March. Hopefully by then we'll have a wonderful Easter in April. So until I see you all again, stay on the video. Your insights are coming up right now. Mwah. Hello and welcome, Aquarians, to my March Insight with the Tarot and Oracle cards. Today I have brought my Gaia cards. They were screaming, pick me, so I'm going to pick a card out of these for you. Lovely messages. Gaia means Mother Earth. We refer to Mother Earth planet as Gaia. She's a nurturing, beautiful planet. We have to look after her. So, pulling you a card, we have Harmony. Power, self-confidence is all yours. Now, this lady seems to be entangled. Well, she's part of the tree, but the roots, well, the branches of the tree are now growing and wrapping around her. So this would suggest that you have the power to make things grow. You have the power to be productive and be at one with yourself. That seems to be the message that comes in with this, being at one with yourself. I do feel this green is all about the heart energy as well. She has a flower on her heart chakra and she has a star on her third eye. So working with your intuition and coming from a heart source is something that is very, very important. And more people are starting to understand, rather than just work from the head energy of working on what does it feel like? Am I doing this for the right reasons? And questioning things. And that way you will always be more successful and more productive when you align yourself with your heart, your third eye and your mind. So harmony, things are starting to get more harmonious around you. There is a little affirmation that goes with this if you're not feeling in harmony just yet. That the point of affirmations is to bring it into your subconscious so you can align subconsciously without consciously thinking. And when we do that, we really are in a good place. So this little affirmation that I'd like to read to you, and one you can repeat daily, is I am with one and the forces of nature. I am one with the earth and all creation. I use my power wisely to create great effect. I create harmony in my life through love and acceptance. I achieve my goals with ease. Beautiful words, beautiful cards. So let's have a look and see what the tarot is saying for you, Aquarius, for this month. Right, what advice and guidance have we got for Aquarians, beautiful Aquarians? We start with the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands brings good news and messages about new projects, new things that you can get to grips with. So it's an action card, so it's bringing in that kind of motivation, news that motivates you to get things done. For some of you, you could be joining a new club where you are going walking or bowls or bowling or whatever as a leisure. But you're out there doing something, and that's the good news that it brings. It is an energy card, so it's bringing you good news about things moving forward. It could even be, and what I'm being drawn to is a child of yours, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius for some of you, that may be embarking on joining a football club, a rugby club, looking at cricket, any kind of sport that they want to or have expressed an interest in doing. So there seems to be some kind of movement around that. Good news. The next card looks a bit formidable, and this is the Ten of Swords. And I always feel with this, being stabbed in the back, or I'm not good enough, or rejection. And these swords come down, but the lights, they're not actually in his back. They just dangle. So this is very much a mental process. This is you thinking, well, I won't get that. Well, it's very negative, you know. I'm not good enough for it. They won't pick me. And this is saying, the light here is saying, don't go down that path. Don't allow yourself to feel like that. If you are feeling like that, then reach out and talk to somebody. You know, we see so much about mental health issues these days. And this could be you feeling a little bit wobbly. So when you do, you know, we all have wobbly days. Some people show it more than others. But never be afraid to tell somebody, you know what? Today's not a good day. I can't get my head together. Maybe you need to take a duvet day just to gather yourself. But this is more of a mental aspect. It's not actually happening. It's not what it is, because he's not pierced here. So whatever you're thinking, you may be making something out of nothing. It may never happen because the light of spirit is there. So reach out to somebody, discuss it, have a conversation, how you feel. It's good to do that. And interestingly enough, the King of Cups comes in next, which is somebody that you can talk to. This could be, for some of you, visits to consultants. For some of you, you could be consulted for your knowledge and wisdom. Or for others, this could be a gentleman who is very receptive and open to listening to what you're saying. So you're in safe hands. This card is about love. There could be love entering into your life. And this person is what I would call emotionally mature, very adult in the way he deals with emotions. Someone who listens. And they're listening to you. At the side of him is another king. So we have somebody on one hand who is the listener. Come on, tell me what's it all about. Give it to me. I'll give you some good advice on an emotional level. And we have the doer. So as a result of this is you off out there, right? I can do this. The power, or the empowerment and the energy is back to get you to move forward. King of Wands represents a tradesman. For some of you, you may be having some building work, electrical work being done, new roof with all the gales and stuff that have been going on. So this certainly is about getting things done, maybe having a tradesman around to you. If it's love, it could be somebody that specialises. Somebody that usually has their own business, or certainly self-employed. Maybe it's something to do with you get some kind of good news. You've got the project here, good news of action. Maybe you want to start your own business but feel you're not good enough or you're not skilled enough. Talking to somebody about it and getting the encouragement and support and the guidance you need to do it. And there you go, you're off. So you've got the King of Wands there as well. And then by the end of March, there's a sense of sentimentality with you. This is all about feeling your intuition, listening to your thoughts, reflection, looking back, being connected to your psychic ability. For some of you, it could indicate a pregnancy. And looking back, life is not going to be the same again once you have a new baby or another baby. Life is always very, very different, but the joy that it brings in is amazing. So, could be about fertility for you. You are protected by the dogs that sit on this card. You got two beautiful little dogs there, and the flowers in a hand and a chalice. So the dogs are all about spiritual protection for you. It's safe. You are watched over. The flowers are the upliftment that's being brought to you. And the chalice is all about the offering of love. So, beautiful, beautiful card. Beautiful card. So, that brings me to the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed the insight for this month. There's a lot there. And if you liked your reading, please like, share and subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. I know I should be doing more on it. But if you knew what was going on behind the scenes, you wouldn't believe it. Yes, you would really. But it's been an extremely busy period for me. And but I'm still here. And hopefully I'll be back in April to bring you more. So thank you for being here from the bottom of my heart. Take care and have a wonderful March. Remember, it's Mother's Day in the UK and it's the summer solstice. Lots of love. Bye for now.